Beautiful. Okay, let's go. So now we can burn the zombies, but we need the light first.
Yeah, so you need to go back and grab your lighter. So
Rather
they don't come
annoyingly, we need the lighter and then we need the light. Oh, that's annoying. We need the lighter, and we also beautiful. And we also need what is it called? The fuel canteen.
Yeah.
Which means that we're always going to have 2 spaces used up. So I'm going to burn these zombies, and then I'm going to drop the fuel canteen off.
Huh. Well, it's necessary though, isn't it?
It is, but like for example, like I can't take that now because I need to take the lighter.
The lighter takes up a space. What a pain in the ass.
I know, it's just silly, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So if you play as Chris, the lighter doesn't take up an extra space.
Yeah.
It goes where Jill's got the lockpick. So basically, it doesn't matter who you play as. You always have to like manage some kind of thing. That's what's the name of that one. And then let's get this one as well. And we'll fill up with some kerosene and drop the few bits off. So what happens if you don't burn zombies? Well, I know you're asking the question. So here you go. They turn into something called Crimson Heads. So it's basically super fast zombies, and they hurt you pretty quick. They
run after you.
They're pretty crappy, to be honest.
There's nothing scarier than a zombie that can run after you.
So we'll fill the fuel canteen back up again. We will put I think we'll put the canteen and the lighter in here. What do you think?
I don't know. I'd burn off all the zombies as quick as you can.
Yeah, but I don't know what else to put in there. Then.
I'd personally put the ink ribbons in there because every time you're near a save point, you're always near one of those things anyway, aren't you?
Okay, alright then. So let's put the fuel canteen back in here. How do you feel? Do you know what? I'm going to put this back in here actually because there's quite a few green herbs knocking about.
I'd say once you're stocked up on ammo, you can drop your knife off.
Yeah,
as well.
I agree. So. You need 2 guns, I think, really. So there's green herbs dotted about, so I'm not too worried about getting hurt because I can get hurt a few times before I actually need to worry about healing. So.
Well, you can only get hit maybe 3 times, can't you?
About 4 or 5 times that you can get hit.
No, I think it's only 3. Yeah, I think when you get hit once from the green, you go into the amber, and then amber to red, and then dead. And then when you're in the red, you can't really run around either because you're limping.
An unlit fireplace. Well, guess what we gonna do? We're gonna use that. Please don't tell me that you used kerosene.
No, thank God. I was about to wonder that as well.
I was like, that would have been really annoying.
I'd equip your gun.
Helmet.
As well, instead of your knife.
Equip.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go this way. Can you remember that room with the stairwell?
Yeah.
Yeah. How did we get there? I can't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah, I thought you were the one mapping the things out. When you play a game like this, you kind of have a memory.
Well, I have no idea. I seriously have no idea. I think it was this way. I think this takes us back to the top half of the mansion, and then like the other door to get through to get to that part of the mansion is like on the other side.
So Resident Evil on the DS, did it have the same sort of second-person view, like fixed camera locations?
Yeah, absolutely the same. I would say that the one on the DS was actually extremely similar to the one on the PlayStation, if not pretty much identical. The only difference is, I'm fairly certain that on the DS you had the touch screen. So your status screen and everything was continuously there.
That's a brilliant thing to have.
Yeah, like honestly, playing it on the DS was great. You know what, the DS in general is an absolutely brilliant console.
You know, I was having this argument with myself today. Obviously, I am a massive Nintendo fanboy. All of the walkthroughs I've done on this channel have been Nintendo consoles.
Yeah.
Whereas of yours has been SNES, PC, and now PS4.
Yeah.
So you're a lot more varied. Mine's strictly Nintendo. And I was thinking to myself, what is the best Nintendo console? I wanted to say the DS, because it's got the biggest lineup of Pokemon games on there.
Yeah.
But then I thought, but the SNES was fucking incredible. It had Chrono Trigger, it had Link to the Past, it had F-Zero X, Final Fantasy 3, and fucking Super Metroid. That's not even like forget every other game. Super Metroid is one of the greatest games ever created.
Absolutely.
And then I thought, but then I like the N64. That had Super Mario 64. That had Ocarina of Goddamn Time. I like that game so much. I got the tattoo of it on my arm. Majora's Mask, GoldenEye, one of the best first-person shooters that perfected the magnet lock-on thingy. You know when you point a gun at an enemy and the crosshair kind of automatically moves over.
Yeah.
Now, best multiplayer as well. And I was thinking to myself, damn, it's definitely out of those two. But I like the 3DS. So they're my three favourite consoles, but I can't pick one. I just can't.
Each one has an argument for it. Do you know what I didn't get? I didn't get the dog whistle, did I?
No, you didn't. Oh, and Banjo-Kazooie as well. Banjo-goddamn-Kazooie.
Let's go back and get the dog whistle. Not that I really want to, but there you go. Let's go and get it. Because if I don't get it now, we'll just forget.
Yeah.
See, I think, for me, I never really owned an N64. I knew people that had one, so I played it quite a bit, but I never really I never had an N64, whereas I did have a SNES. Obviously, I had a DS. I think that you have absolute solid argument to say that the DS is the best Nintendo console out there.
Yeah.
I would say absolutely. I think you have... I think it's a spot on argument. I just think, the DS doesn't just have a handful of great games that you remember. I would say that the DS has the most exhaustive library of fantastic games.
You know that console's been out now for about 9 or 10 years. They're still making games for it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
So it's one of the longest lifespans of console as well.
The thing that I like the most about the DS is the fact that it absolutely 100% proves that just because it has good graphics doesn't necessarily mean it's the best.
Yeah.
And honestly, the DS isn't as good as the PSP or whatever else. But it kind of just goes to show that just because it looks nice doesn't mean it is
Games
great.
make the console.
Absolutely.
You know how many copies New Super Mario Bros. Sold? 18 million.
That's ridiculous.
On the GameCube, for something to get a platinum, it had to sell 1 million copies. That was the best-selling game on the DS, was New Super Mario Bros. And I had that, and I completed the shit out of it. You know, there are games that you kind of complete and you go to the end and you go, oh, that was a good game. But you don't go back and do anything else.
Yeah.
You've just finished it. You don't explore, you don't do other levels. New Super Mario Bros. Was one of the few games I've done 100%. And it was the perfect game to get people to buy a DS.
I think the thing with New Super Mario Brothers was that it was so... I don't want to say the word easy, because it offered an element of challenge without challenging you. It was one of them things, like, if you died in New Super Mario Bros., it was your own fault. You died because you did something silly, or you went too fast, or you died because your skill level wasn't that of what it could have been.
You gonna burn that zombie?
No, I burnt some others, but I don't have any kerosene left.
I think it was before the games before it were a bit too difficult for, let's say, older people to get into. Older people didn't play Mario Galaxy or Mario 64. It was maybe Mario World on the SNES. Anything after that, they just kind of gave up on.
Yeah.
But games now, the new Mario games that come out, like New Super Mario Bros. 2 and with Wii U and all that kind of stuff. Great games as they are, and Mario 3D Land, if you die too many times, it just says, do you want us to beat the level for you? And that's just like, let me play. Let me. I know I've died like 3 times, but lives are abundant, and there is nothing more satisfying than just failing for hours on and getting frustrated and then fucking doing it. Yes! That is why I play these games. That's why I play platformers. That's why Super Meat Boy was an amazing game.
It's a great game, Super Meat Boy.
Because you fail and you fail and you fail. You don't give up. You try. But Mario's just like, oh, do you want us to do it for you? But New Super Mario Bros. For the DS came out just
no idea where the spider
between
is.
these two stages.
Oh,
Whoa!
it's there.
Fucking hell, that scared me. What, did you take its head off?
I took its head off.
What a shot.
I will take the collar. Thank you very much.
No! Man, they just jump and bounce up.
What? Hey, did you notice that it makes a weird monkey sound?
Like, yeah, I was just about to say, that's like a hyena.
That was odd. Okay.
I like how it didn't bite, it just kind of headbutted you.
This is interesting. So, that note that we just picked
Oh, there's a
up,
switch. Okay. A coin. Coin. Armor.
Shield.
It's a key.
Key!
Hey, that's nice. Very nice.
I know where we need to use
Yeah. Now you can get rid of the dog whistle, can't you?
I
Just
will
do-
do, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'd place it in one of your safe boxes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the room that we came into to here, down the stairs, is another safe room, which is why I wanted to clear the zombies out of it. Essentially, there's reason behind what I'm doing now. I'm going to check my health.
Oh, you can grab a
Yeah.
herb from...
Well, you just use one green herb, because you get a few uses. So you just go, yeah, I'll use one.
Oh, okay, cool.
Boom, there you go.
What do you
And
do
then
with the herbs? You just rub the leaves where the dog bit you. and
I
you
have
go about it.
absolutely don't. Oh, there you go. Yay!
So that's
Discard
all of
the dog
the-
whistle. Yeah, so it's gone.
Nice.